Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Gonna have a crossout video for us today, guys. Now in today's video, we are going to be going over this high power score Yong Wang build. Now there are a few reasons why I wanted to make this video today. The first reason is that I wanted to go over just how crazy meta the Yong Wangs are in Crossout right now, to the point where they are currently being used as the best pursuit weapon in the entire game. And when I talk about pursuit weapon, at like end games clan wars now, so like high power top 5 in Clan Wars. These are the meta pursuit weapons, which is absolutely crazy because this weapon by here I bought on the market for 500 coins. It's just a single epic. And when you compare them to the other pursuit weapons in the game that you usually see around Clan Wars and Firebugs, the fact that the Young Wangs are better are just like absolutely mad. So these three weapons by here, whether it be like a triple firebug or a firebug flash, they usually cost around for three of them like 100,000 coins on the market. And yet in the current meta, like I said, the Yong Wang for what was a 1/200th of the cost is actually better. The main reason for that is because firebugs in the current meta cannot really deal with light carboned outcast wheels, whether they be on a Punisher or a Nemesis. Like a build by here, for example, this Punisher is one of the most meta builds on console right now. It's absolutely insane because it has incredible speed. You get a fin whirl, you get a bunch of damage, and the Punishers are just one of the best weapons right now. But the Firebug, even a Firebug on a widget and with a flash to slow them down, cannot deal with these builds effectively. The main reason is actually because of the firing angles of the Firebugs. Now, the Firebugs, for those who know, will hit at a slightly higher part of the build than a Yong Wang would. So if you take this build, for example, and my cat meowing, a firebug would normally hit around center mass here, so it would burn off, say, the armor, and it would burn at the cabin. Now, for a build like this, that's a problem because the Punisher, when you're looking at him, when you're chasing him, he's always dealing damage to you. So for any firebug players will know this. When you're fighting a Punisher like this, a lot of the times you can get damage on the armor and the cabin, for example. But light cabs these days, especially with all the hybrid shoot-through parts, they have a lot of HP. So this build has 3,700 HP. So commonly a firebug will catch you, say, on the front by here, deal, I don't know, 3,000 damage to your cabin, and then you will manage to squeeze away and escape. Meaning that if he can't then hit your cabin again to finish you off, he's basically wasted all of his time, and he might as well not have shot you in the first place. And in that entire time, bear in mind, you're also shooting him back because, Punishers aren't like reload based or anything, so they don't really care about the flash. But the reason for that is because people have moved over now to Yong Wangs, and the main benefit of Yong Wangs is that they hit lower on the build. They will hit either very low on the build or they'll hit the ground point of the build, basically meaning that you're always taking off movement parts whenever you shoot people with a Yong Wang. And the Yong Wang dealing a lot of damage means that against like outcast wheels, they don't have much dura. They've got like, I think, 280, 300 durability. Every shot with a Yong Wang is probably going to take off one or two outcast wheels. So it only takes, two or three shots against a build like that before either he's crippled on the ground or he's having a very difficult time driving. And obviously, every wheel that you take off, it means it's just going to be easier to catch him in the end. So people have moved over to Yong Wangs, and they're also just really good against other builds. They can catch hovers for the exact same reason. They hit the frames and the movement parts of the hovers, so it's really good. But also, if you catch, say, a spider, like a Myriad or an ML spider, surprisingly, you can kill that build or cut it in half, probably in, like I said, first two or three shots. So it's just incredibly meta at the moment. And the fact that, it's only 500 coins and a single epic weapon is just absolutely insane. So what we're going to do, just to show this off, we're going to take this unfused Yong Wang on a meta build, and we're going to run it in high power score PvP, play the usual 6 or 7 games. Now, bearing in mind, the rest of the build is a meta high power score setup, so we'll get 17,000 power score almost, basically meaning that we are going to be fighting either legendaries or relics. And I just wanted to kind of illustrate just how cost efficient the Yong Wang is against these builds. So this Yong Wang at 500 coins, if we manage to kill a free relic build, then we're basically trading 200 times up, If those relics are fused, it's going to be even higher. So it's absolutely mad. I figured it would be a good illustration just to show off that if you're looking to play a wheeled build in Crossout, or if you currently play a wheeled build in Crossout, the Yong Wang is so insanely cheap that it's just too good not to try. And because it's so cheap and versatile and, just effective at high power score and low, bear in mind, I made a video probably a couple of months ago, I think, basically going over the cheapest meta build that I could possibly think of in the game. I'll check my exhibition now, it should still be here. Ah, here it is, yeah. So this build, but here's got a Yong Wang also. It's on a cockpit booster, insanely cheap. I want to say this entire build was like 6,000 or 7,000 coins. Can we check actually? Is it down? No, I used to say around here, but it doesn't anymore. But yeah, this entire build is like 6,000 or 7,000 coins, and it's incredibly good at low power score. And yet, on the other end of the perspective, we've got the exact same gun being used now at high power score meta. So it's absolutely mad when you think about it. If someone were to say that, you know, Yong Wangs for this reason are the best weapon in Crossout, I couldn't really argue with them, to be honest. They got a very good point. So we'll jump into the PvP now, guys. Let's show off, and I hope you all enjoy. Right, coming at 500 coin Yong Wang. Let's see what you can do. Man, the reason I wanted to do this video is I can't believe how incredibly cheap this thing is, how effective it is. Because like I was saying, say if you were able to kill, I don't know, a Punisher hover with this thing, which is very possible, by the way, very much, but with the Griffin and the damage. Those punnies probably cost like 100,000 coins on PlayStation Market, if not more. So your weapon is traded up like 200 times. But if those Punishers are fused, like a perfectly fused Punisher on a Crossout Market right now costs, well, not right now because it's not an event, costs like 75,000 coins, I think, each. So your guns will be trading up probably like 400 times, if not more. Okay, we just murdered a Chiron. Chiron, sorry. Team, could I have a, yeah, you know, a bit of a hand? I don't know how I got out that one. Thank you, Spider. Thank you, Aegis. Okay, that's 2 builds killed so far. Use our Griffin to recharge. We're still gonna lose this fight, I bet, but, you know. Right, who are we going after? Team, could use a hand. I'm getting out of here, actually. You know what, Spider? What? Please tell me I still have my carjack. I don't. How am I alive? This build is done tight, is it? Hello, SL. Right, well, 3 kills in the first match is pretty good, I'd say. Strange. Did compilers get a buff or something? Because normally I haven't seen them in ages, and there's been like 2 in this one match. That's unfortunate. Oh, right, well, our first game could hardly have gone any better. So yeah, one of the things about Yong Wangs I forgot to mention in the intro, actually, because it was a bit long-winded, is just how effective the perks are with the power consumption. Because that's the main reasons why it's so effective at both like power scores. Is because firstly, it's got really low energy consumption. It's only 18 energy, so you're always gonna have spare like energy for utility. But also, any utility that you have will give you more damage on the gun. So it just works out perfectly. So that means that at lower power scores, you have a few utility used on weapons, but as you go up and up and up with bigger generators, you get like more and more damage, which is absolutely insane. Bloody hell, I didn't see him. He must have... Okay, this is a scope. Was a scope, like I said. And we might be able to get a master while we're at it. Trying to spread the damage out so he doesn't completely ruin me. It is a master photon at the end of the day. Oh, he's on his way out. Yeah, like I said, so that's 2 relic bills we just murdered. With a 500 coin gun. Like, insane. Energy, so you're always going to have spare, like, energy for utility. But also, any utility that you have will give you more damage on the gun. So that just works out perfectly. So that means that at lower power scores, you have a few utility used on weapons, but as you go up and up and up with bigger generators, you get, like, more and more damage, which is absolutely insane. Bloody hell, I didn't see him. He must have... Okay, this is a scope. Was a scope, like I said. And we might be able to get a master while we're at it. Trying to spread the damage out so he doesn't completely ruin me. It is a master photon at the end of the day. Oh, he's on his way out. So yeah, as for the perk, as I was saying last game, when you get to like a high power score Yong Wang like this, the gun is basically doing like double damage. Because with the perk, every energy you spend on hardware increases the damage of your guns, and there's 7% for legendaries. So with a build like this, we've got the Aegis. I mean, that's 20%, 28% extra damage right there. We've got Pegasus, that's an extra 14. We've got Omamori, that's an extra 21%. There's something Yeti with cloaked, so that's another 21%. And then we've got Doppler also, that's epic, but you still get 6 each, so that's another 12%. So, like in total, that's probably like 110% extra damage. No, why did you see me? I ain't getting out here. Bloody hell. Don't shoot me. I don't believe. No. Okay. Please don't shoot me. We still have everything important. Use our Griffin to get our cloak back. It did not need this perk, by the way. It was already too strong. Whoa, you see what I mean? That's what this thing can do. Madness. Okay, he's pretty smart. He's gone to the high ground, I believe. Bloody hell. Okay, I'm not sure this build even has carjack. Oh no, it's had a bag got shot off. Okay. All good. And we're back in fight. Oh, he dropped, lovely. Why is he shooting me all the time? Oh, good hit, mate. And we're back. Oh, that's mad. Yeah, another really nice thing about this gun's perk is that it's just like always active. It's like really underrated. You don't need to do any like alternative fire modes or any of that crap. Nope, you just, if you have utility on your build, or hardware I should say, on your build, and you just get more damage. Oh, it's this guy again. I am so sorry, mate. Really unfortunate his friends have turned for me, so I'm getting the hell out of here. Hello, lads. I kept it going. Nice. So that's one Scorpion out the way. I don't know what my teammates are up to. Oh, okay. Oh my god, that's like a... Just two-shot at that hover. Oh, you got a friend. The hell are you? I'm very dead. Get me out of here. I don't want to get squalled. Can you quit it? Oh god, we've got a Mandrake there. Okay, that explains why we're losing. Crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, I'd rather not push that guy, to be honest, with his cap guns and everything else. Unless my teammates are going too as well, then I'll go. Revenge? No, not revenge. Oh, I'm gonna get schooled. Yeah, I gotta say, I quite like that the Omomoris have come back into the meta quite a bit. You see them quite a bit these days. You see them on Helghan builds, Scorpion builds, Punny builds. You know, my clan, we run, some of my clanmates run Omomori on their Punny spiders. Just that security against like Scorpions and, you know, cannons. It's quite nice. It's probably better these days than Jackie is on the majority of builds. So I don't know why the Jackie got its nerf again, to be honest. I don't think that was really like necessary. Yeah, I don't blame him, mate. That is why Griffin is completely busted, by the way. There's like nothing you can do. Like the Griffin just appears out of nowhere. You might hear him in like half a second before he hits you, maybe, you know. And that they some reason buff the bloody thing. Oh no, the Yong Wang's natural enemy tracks. Oh, there's another one. Hello. How did my Yong Wang win that? Oh. That was weird. Yeah, I'm quite puzzled by how we managed to beat that other Yong Wang build in the last match, to be honest. Because I figured I was like surely dead. I just figured I'd take as big a chunk out of him as I could before, you know, he killed me. The only thing I can think of is that maybe one of my first Yong Wang shots took off a piece of armor. And like his weapon was obstructed from shooting then with the hitboxes or something, maybe. Or maybe I've just got like, you know, YouTube bias or something, who knows. Oh my... Mandrake, you're welcome. The hell happened to you, mate? Oh, that's unfortunate. Woohoo! Yeah, they're not too difficult to aim either, you know, even like unfused. Because you can get them for, I want to say 25% projectile speed, the fusion is. Which obviously helps a lot, but it's not impossible to use unfused either. Okay. How the hell could he still shoot me? Alright. Use my Griffin as recharge, because why not, I guess. The unhappy Russ. That was a wasted crap shot, Lou. Hopefully this guy just doesn't notice, and he's like, he didn't hear the Yong Wangs, you know? Can you just get over here already? Thank you. These things are absolutely... These things. This thing is absolutely crazy. There's only one of them. Right, we'll call this the last one in, because I got plenty of footage now, I think. But we can see that, like, for 500 coins, this thing is absolutely insane. It trades up so well. It's very meta at the moment. One of the reasons why it's just so meta, you can see compared to bugs, is that because the Yong Wang just hits lower on the build, like whenever our projectiles hit someone, it's either like really low on their build or it's on the ground essentially, which means that we just take movement pots, and it makes it so much easier to mop them up afterwards. Because like against hovers, you'll see that we hit them in the side with the Griffin and the Yeti. They lose a few of their back hovers, and then some of the times they can't even shoot anymore, or they're leaning back and it's just easy to kill, easy to finish. You know, that's one of the biggest problems with firebugs. Is that they hit slightly higher, so they'll hit like armor and carb a lot more. Whereas this thing goes under the build a lot of the times. We're hitting frame, we're hitting journey. And the damage is absolutely insane. Maybe we just killed a punny carp, for Christ's sake. Please let me turn. Thank you, Triton player. Oh, we got it. Sorted. Made a bit of a meal of that, but we got it in the end. Yeah, but like this game, for example, what do we kill? A pork build and a punny build. 3 relics each. Spent at least 100,000 coins on those things. Yeah, and that is it for the Yong Wang high power score build. As you guys can see, this thing basically does it all. I mean, insanely cheap, insanely effective, can work at pretty much every power score, meta as hell, and just, yeah, fantastic, to be honest. It's kind of so good for its cost that I would just say you should, pretty much everyone should have it. If you're running wheel builds, or if you're ever even considering running a wheeled build in Crossout, then the Yong Wang is the perfect starting point, and you can use it for, like I said, pretty much up until like the very end of the game for the most part. As long as the things that you're fighting are running away from you, you will do fine. And even against builds that you wouldn't think it can beat, like myriads or spiders, take it from me, like in Clan Wars, if you get a Yong Wang in your back, 2-3 shots, you're probably just as done as anything else in the game. So it's just an amazing weapon and so cost effective. So thank you all for watching, guys. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will catch you for tomorrow's.